Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to the Kel-n-rich Show. My name is Kel. This is my super fun, wonderful, loving, amazing husband, Rich, that I just totally adore.
Oh my God.
It's true. I can't hide it. I just am terrible at pretending not to like you.
You go, girl. It's great to be here. It's great to be here with you. We're rolling. We're ripping out a bunch of videos tonight. We're going to just drip feed a little bit for a little while just because we've been so busy. Kel's been finishing her book and it's almost done. It's just to give everyone a taste of it because it is important. Either you're dealing with it or someone you know is dealing with it, because 1 out of 4 people are suffering with temporomandibular joint disorders. That's the TMJ, kind of lockjaw. It's unable to open your mouth, grinding the teeth, headaches, there's 48 symptoms.
Jaw pain.
She's developed a technique, a breakthrough pain-free technique through her massage that the world needs to know about. So she's writing the book. She's taken about the last almost 8 weeks, and we took the last almost 5 off from the channel to give her space to do it. That's where we've been. We're back. The book is almost done, so we're doing both. So we just have to. We don't want to leave you guys high and dry, so we're gonna just be releasing one each day, and here's one for today. So.
And before we do carry on, just a little
request. we have a little ask.
We're asking for translators. So the book was obviously in English, and even though I speak French, we are not going to trust my French grammar at all. So we're looking for people who are very proficient in translating, if not translators by trade, to offer to translate the book for us into as many languages other than English as possible.
Yeah, it's about 60 pages. There's a lot of drawings that Kel hand drew herself. So, give us a contact, just an email with a subject line, book translation.
Yes.
Okay? That'd be great.
Let us know what language you can translate.
Yeah, we wanted to put this at the front of the video because a lot of people will fast forward through the front. We're also going to say it at the end, and Kel's going to remind me to do that because I usually want to just get out of here so it's not such a long video. But we want to do both. It's an important, this is going to be an important work for a lot of human beings that suffer a lot, and it forces some people to not be able to eat certain foods, to sing, to sleep. It's 2 billion people on the planet. So Kel has done something miraculous. She's tripped on something. She's found something. She worked through it. All right.
And I teach the technique in the book.
Yeah.
So it's to teach people how to help themselves.
That's right.
Which is the most important part.
Cool. Thanks for listening to that. And we're going to do something that, we did the Nightwish Army. The Nightwish Army said, you got to do Nightwish's High Hopes, the Pink Floyd cover. So we did that. And it was great. We loved it. We loved it. And then Pink Floyd fans came out and said, that's not the way it's supposed to sound. The Nightwish fans said, oh my God, I love that song. Oh, that's a cover? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to a video that I saw. You're not going to find a more devoted Floyd fan or one that knows more about Floyd than I do. Now, sure, you might be a total geekazoid and you can have me beat on whatever, but I know a lot. I think this is the best version of High Hopes because you can see the band, the music is clear, the performers that recorded the album are all here, and this is from 1994. I don't know what year the video was recorded. It was probably around 93, 94, 95. I'm not sure. Anyway, you'll fill that in.
So it's kind of like 9 Inch Nails' Hurt when Johnny Cash covered it and everybody thought that it was Johnny Cash's song.
Well, I think a lot of people just thought that Nightwish song was theirs. But that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. It was just, there was some of the comments.
Just an interesting point.
All right, here we go.
I love both versions of all 4 of those songs.
Let's share the screen. A little magic.
I love sharing the screen.
Gotta watch what I do with that finger.
It's pretty magical.
I don't want to zap a box out of nowhere. It can be kind of uncomfortable. Why do I have a second box there? Okay, there we go. Ready, Kel?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. So this is from, let's see. It's from the 2000s. Oh, why did I say? Oh, interesting. So this is from 2006. Okay, let me just correct myself. So Division Bell was completed and released in 1994. Okay, that was the last Pink Floyd album before The Endless River, okay, which came out a couple of years ago.
Right,
which was a mishmash of unreleased, unreleased stuff from the from Division Bell Sessions. So this is from 2006 when David Gilmour was finishing up or had just released On an Island, which is my favorite David Gilmour album, one of my favorite albums of all time in the genre. So this is their version of High Hopes. So I stand corrected. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Yeah. John Carin's. Richard Wright. Rest in peace, bud.
Beyond the horizon of the place we lived when we were young, in a world of magnets and miracles, our thoughts strayed constantly and without boundary. The ringing of the division bell had begun. Along the long road and on down the causeway, would they still be there by the cut? There was a ragged band that followed in our footsteps, running before time took our dreams away, leaving the myriad small creatures trying to tie us to the ground, to a life consumed by slow decay. The grass was green, the light was brighter, with friends surrounding. The nights of wonder, looking beyond the embers, the bridges glowing behind us, to a glimpse of how green it was on the other side. Steps taken forwards, but sleepwalking back again, dragged by the force of some inner tide. At a higher altitude, with flag unfurled, we reach the dizzy heights of that dreamed of world.
Oh, yeah.
Flawless.
Yes.
Encumbered forever by desire and ambition, there the hunger still unsatisfied. Our weary eyes still stray to the horizon, though down this road we've been so many times. The grass was green, the light was brighter, the taste was sweeter, the night
Slide time, baby. Just silky gold.
What's there to say? That was mastery at the highest level. Every note was perfect. What an amazing group of musicians. Imagine being in that group, being invited to play with them, and just the ease at which they made it look so easy. Every amount of pressure that he puts into every note that he plays is perfectly placed.
Very thoughtful.
Oh,
we've
discussed
before,
yes.
So much space.
So much space.
The music just has space. It can breathe. It
can
is
float.
Floyd is their own genre, even though they're considered prog. David Gilmour, he's just, I can't say enough about him, and it's performances like that. And I've seen him several times. You've seen him once, and
Oh,
you know,
it was amazing.
when he passes, it's just going to be
let's not talk about it.
There'll be a massive hole, and fortunately, he and others have left us with some. Sorry, I'm a little far away. I'm in my contemplative chair. They've left us a tremendous amount of music has spanned over 50 years, and truly is a blessing and a gift. And
you know what might be cool? Some of you have let me know that Santana is doing YouTube lessons for guitar.
Yeah,
and
Carlos is doing that.
I see that as part of his legacy. So when he's gone, if we could have had like lessons from Hendrix in a library somewhere, besides what you watch. I mean, someone sitting down, putting the instrument in their hand and saying, now this is how we're going to do this, and this is how you do this, and this is the trick that makes that happen. Not for those of you that already know, but for the millions of people that have no clue, like myself. So I just think that if you're listening, David Gilmour, or any of you mountains of musical amazingness, please put yourselves in like a digital library so that the rest of us can watch you for as long as to come.
Excuse me. Yeah.
It's like Bob Ross. Who doesn't love Bob Ross?
That's a pretty little tree.
My happy little tree.
Pretty little tree.
Do you know that he did like 33 seasons?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So
I love Bob Ross.
I know you do. It's very cute. So is my brother. Well, there's a lot to learn. That's a master at work.
Oh, absolutely. Because the way you demonstrate mastery is you teach it to somebody else.
Absolutely. So, promised you that we were just going to remind you what's going on and why we've been away.
Right.
So, yeah. So if you fast forward to the beginning and you stay to the end, that's great.
Thanks.
Real briefly, Kel, just tell the world what you're doing and that you can reach them or someone that they know, love, you know.
So I'm a massage therapist, and I have many specialties. One of them is that I'm a medical-based massage therapist, and I'm also a TMJ therapist. And so I have developed a treatment method and a treatment system, and the key is I teach it to my clients so that they go home and they work on themselves. And so after having so many years of success with this and all the success I've had here in Boca, Rich just sat across from me from the table one night and just looked at me and shook his head and said, "Baby, just write the damn book. Like, what are you waiting for? It's been enough time. Just write the book." So in the book, I'm giving some history of temporomandibular disease. TMJ is what people refer to it as. They're grinding, clicking noises, pain, dislocation, sometimes surgery. And in the book, I give some history and so that everybody understands what they're doing, and then I teach the reader how to help themselves. And I've also been helping people through Facebook Video Messenger and through Skype and Google Hangouts across the country. So I don't need to touch you to teach you. And so, as Rich and I know, there's 1/4 of the world population suffers from this problem, and on varying degrees at different stages of severity and
different stages of life. Some start right off the shot. Others suffer from accidents. Some have nervous disorders that abuse thing. It's just it levels people. It can level people, and they don't even know that it's the cause of it is the temporomandibular joint and the related disorders. So
there's many other associated head, neck, and shoulder symptoms that go with chest symptoms and
so it's not going to be unknown anymore. And Kel is teaching people en masse how to treat themselves. It's not the cure for cancer, but I'll tell you, for some people, it's an absolute misery, and we've heard from them. And so thanks for listening to our message. We're going to keep spreading it. It's an idea whose time has come, as they say. So thanks, Kel, for working as much as you have and work at the home stretch here.
Thanks for all the support. And for giving me the time to write.
Absolutely. We loved the channel, but something had to give, and she needed that creative time, and thank goodness she did. And she was motivated to get it done because she wanted to get back to doing what we're doing here. I haven't played new music for her at all.
There's hardly been any music in the house because I need silence when I'm writing. I can't have a distraction. Kind of like watching a video and listening to a song. Doesn't work for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank all of you.
Thanks for listening. Spread the word.
Good to be here.
Look for the book. It's very important.
We'll let you know when it's done. Oh, and we need translators.
Yeah.
Send us an email.
Send us an email with the subject line, book translation. Okay?
KELNRICHG @gmail.com. That's Kel-n-rich g@gmail.com.
What she said.
We'll put a little something or other on the screen.
You bet. Take care, everybody.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.